Hi, this is Stan Matthews, host of the Matthews TV broadcast and founder of the Inner Circle Professional Network. It takes a village to raise a child and a community to build healthy, wealthy businesses, professional practices, and community organizations. The Matthews TV broadcast enables urban consumers like you to support urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and community organizations that provide career opportunities, create jobs, and make urban communities great places to live, work, and raise a family. So please continue to watch the Whole Person, Whole Community broadcast on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com. And oh yeah, tell 10 friends to watch the broadcast too. Heartfelt thanks for your continued friendship and support. The Matthews TV broadcast spotlights urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and creative artists and enables them to tell their success story and get the new clients, strategic connections, and community support they need to prosper and succeed. With our audience of more than 500,000 subscribers, 500 Inner Circle strategic partners, and the Comcast Xfinity premium promotional channels, including the Oprah Winfrey Network, BET, Lifetime, and the Hallmark Family Network. So step into the spotlight for business success right now and book your spotlight or legacy interview by calling us at 732-357-5701 or booking your reservation at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com.
Hi, I'm Mayor Baraka of Newark, reminding you to shop urban and shop local to save time and money, get a higher level of customer service, create jobs, and build stronger families and communities. This holiday season, remember to shop urban, shop local, and shop Newark.
This holiday season, remember to shop urban, shop local, and shop Newark.
Good evening, this is Stan Matthews in the Matthews broadcast. I want to say welcome to all of you at home and all of you here. You are the greatest audience in the world. You are helping us to grow very rapidly, and we're thankful and grateful for that. And as you already know, the Matthews broadcast has one mission, and that is to spotlight and promote urban business owners, urban professionals, urban creative artists,
We're here.
and connect them with the clients and the community support they need to succeed over the Comcast Xfinity platform. There are 4 principles on which the Matthews broadcast was founded, is based, and will continue to operate. The first is that you must be divinely aligned, right? So our view is that you cannot be successful in anything if you are not aligned with the will of your Creator. The second principle of the Matthews broadcast is divine empowerment. So when you are aligned with your Creator, you become empowered. And here we hear the voice of Scripture in the book of Timothy saying to us, I have not been given a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. And so when you become divinely aligned and empowered, the third principle is divine upliftment, how you make others feel. And here we can hear the voice of the one and only, our poet laureate, Maya Angelou. In one of my favorite pieces, Maya said, people may forget what you said, they may even forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Right? So make somebody else feel like the king and queen that he or she is. Your candle loses nothing when it lights another. Right? And so now you're divinely aligned. You are now divinely empowered. You are now divinely uplifting others. It naturally flows that you become divinely enriched. Over 27 times in Scripture, we hear the word prosperity, right? In one of the Proverbs, it says, God rejoices when His people prosper, right? If you are a believer in Christianity, as I am, you can hear from Jesus Christ Himself, not from Stan Matthews, but Jesus Christ in the Scripture. I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. That's what He said, right? So if anyone tells you that pursuing prosperity is somehow out of alignment with the divine will of God, that is just a live from the pit of hell. The scripture says not the love of money is the root of all evil, right? That's not what it says, does it? Right? It is talking about whether or not the pursuit of it is what is absorbing you totally, but not that you can live without prosperity. Let's just look at a couple of examples. Oprah Winfrey has a school in South Africa for girls, school in Chicago, gives away millions of dollars to all kinds of charitable causes everywhere. Oprah doesn't give all of that from lack, she gives all of that from abundance. If you don't have nothing, you can't give nothing, right? So we need to get a proper perspective of what prosperity in its true nature is, right?
Yep.
You like that? Zawezo? All right. So those are our 4 principles. And with that said, I want to bring in a young woman who I'm very, very proud of. She's doing a fantastic job since she joined us as a co-host. She is the one and only Quadria Marie, my little sister.
Thank you. You're gonna make me tear up now.
Yeah, she has a few questions for these superstar young men.
Yes.
And we're going to claim already that those 1 million copies of your single
they're coming.
are already done, right?
Amen.
Because guess what? Whatever you decide, like it's already happened. Whatever you pray, like it's already happened. When you envision it, like it already happens. And when you live it, like it already happens. Guess what? One of these days you wake up and it happens.
Yeah.
I want to show you how real this is. Go on YouTube and pull up a clip of Jim Carrey. 4 years before he became the Jim Carrey you know of today, he was living literally homeless in California. He used to go up to Beverly Hills in the mountains of Santa Monica, and he used to say, I should be able to live like that. Jim Carrey took a check for 1 million 10 million that he hand wrote. He put it in his wallet, and he said, one of these days I will be earning $10 million. 4.5 years later, after he made Dumb and Dumber, #1, his accountant called him to his office and said, Jim, I have some checks for you to sign, and I also want you to sign off on your financial statement. He looked down at the financial statement, he started to cry. And the accountant said, Jim, this is a time of joy, you're successful, why are you crying? You know why he was crying? He looked down at his net worth.
10 million.
It was $10 million after Dumb and Dumber. If you don't believe your dream, it can't happen. Right? It can't happen. So the young man said 1 million copies, so you must make it up in your mind that 1 million copies is what's going to be, right?
Definitely.
Yes.
All right, so, so my preaching is over. As an old-time politician, as George Branch used to say, if you really want to make a point, stand up, speak up, shut up. Cute.
Yes. I'm thinking about what you just said about, proclaiming what you want. Because a lot of times, people just wish things, but they don't really, believe it in here or up here. So I appreciate you saying that tonight. So I appreciate all you guys coming out tonight, the audience, the viewers watching as well. Again, my name is Quadria Marie. I'm the owner of a company called Scholar Media, and now I'm officially a co-host on the Matthews broadcast show. So I'm feeling, very blessed. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Black Paper Promotions LLC, as well as GetGuap.net for supporting me. And I'm, happy to see you guys here. We've already been chatting before, and I feel like I already know, so much about you, but.
Hey, we hang out a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna go out, we're gonna chill a little bit, a little later or something. So just introduce yourselves, your name, the meanings behind your name, and your companies, the names of your businesses.
Okay, my name is Zawezo as an artist. My name is Alex Garcia. And I'm an artist, I'm a Spanish artist. I do hip hop in Spanish.
I have a business. I own a business, a landscaping and a janitorial business, and I put it all in my music.
That's
I
it.
edit my own videos. I do my own designs. I try to do my best to go to where I want to go in my dreams. And since I met this young guy right here, we've been doing it.
He's a multitasker, so he does a lot. Like I'm just happy I'm connected with him.
Now, how did you guys connect though?
I met Zawezo.
It was a while ago.
I met him about 2011.
Okay.
I met him at Do It All for the Lords and Underground. We was in the studio together. Me and him done a song together. We met that day. We done the song. It was a while ago. I hit him up. I asked him. I said, "Yo, let's put that song out. We done." And he said,
Let's do
"That's
something
old."
new.
He said, "That's old. Let's do something new, man." So I searched the internet for a track. I found a beat from a guy from overseas, from the UK.
Okay.
He made the beat, and I sent it to him. It took him about 5 months before he got back to me. And I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" Every day I'm going, "What's up? When we gonna do this song? What's up?"
He was hiding.
I'm trying to come up with something. So I left it to him. He done what he had to do, and now we here. It was a good thing. I let a guy, a super lawyer, hear it. He's a super attorney named Kevin Glickman.
Okay.
He broke the Fugees and a whole lot of other people. So he heard the record and he was like, "I want this. Like, I want it." So I called my boy Zawezo. I said, "Yo, they want the record. They want it." So
And so then we made the video. We do the whole production ourselves.
Yes, shout out to Donna, by the way, manager,
That's
she's in the
boss lady right
audience.
there. Boss lady. She makes it happen.
Yes,
And but everything fell into place. Like
right. Now, what's the name of the record?
it's called K Rico.
Okay.
Carico means delicious. If you put the cat, rico, it's delicious. If you put just the rico, it's just
That's making me
rich.
hungry now. I'm thinking
If you just say rico, it's just rich.
so it's K Rico. I'm trying to get the little
K
pronunciation.
Rico.
Yeah. So this song it was originally done by Tito Puentes,
Okay.
and
Yes.
then Celia Cruz from Cuba did the remix. Then Carlos Santanas did the remix with the guitar, and we are.
And here we go.
Now you guys are gonna have to do
We
the
did.
2018 version.
Like
Yes.
Stan said, it's not
Yes.
new under the sun. You know what I
Yes.
mean? You just take it to another level, a new version of it.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Can you give the viewers your name as well and business?
My name is Malik Hall, but my hip hop name is Prince AK. I'm an actor and rapper. I went to school for acting. I used to do Oz. I've done a lot of different things.
Oh wow, I don't know that.
I produce two of my own films. I got my own films and all that. So I'm at it. I'm just grinding until something happens. So hopefully right here, this.
And this is definitely the start, right here, because I can feel it. I be feeling people's spirits and their vibes, and just the energy even between the two of you together.
Yeah.
And I watched the video too now. I was trying to do some of those dance moves. I ain't gonna do it right now. But I was trying to do a little, something because it was very, catchy. So,
it's
it's
salsa
definitely a
mixed
great record.
with hip hop, like salsa. Hip-hop.
Yeah, hip hop, salsa mixed together.
Yeah.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
no, we
Yeah.
know, breaking a song is it takes time. We just in the beginning of the first month of the song. We know it takes a year or to 6 months to break a record. So we ready for the journey.
Now, I'm ready too now. I'm ready.
You gonna be in the next video?
Yeah, I might have to. You got the paperwork, together. I'll start.
Your boy hit you up.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, shout out to More, by the way. That's how we all connected. And that's what this is about, business networking. That's what all of us, the audience and the viewers, we're all here.
That's right.
The inner circle, network. So,
All right, so you
Yes.
promised the look, so let me hear it.
Oye, ¿cómo va?
yeah.
Qué rico, bueno pa' gozar. Ey, muchacha. Oye, ¿cómo va? Bring it back. Qué rico, bueno pa' gozar. Muchacha.
Come on, Chris. I want to hear the rap. Why did you come in?
Go ahead,
Why did you come in?
Go ahead.
All right, go. All right, get the hook, get the hook going again.
Oye, ¿cómo va? Pa, pa, qué rico, bueno pa' gozar. Ta, ta, muchacha. Oye, ¿cómo va? Bring it back. Qué rico, bueno pa' gozar. Hey, muchacha.
Got a new hobby. Drive big cars, baby Maserati.
Let's go.
And a bad mommy. Cool Blondie, thumb fitting the properly.
Woo!
And we blow down broccoli, bottle popping, she love to party.
Hey.
Let her hit the floor, la ballerina, watch her move her body. Woo! I be suavecito, she said do a tango, I said poquito.
Hey.
I be straight El Negro, the way her body moving, bien bonito.
Y'all heard it first live on the back of Look, Donna, I reviewed what y'all worked on. I know that you put your blood, sweat, and tears on it. Just focus in your mind that you see that happening. You see that dropping 1,000,000 times for somebody that's happy with that. Man.
Definitely, I definitely do. I definitely see it.
And
you got us moving, look at them.
Yeah, you can see how much joy that they feel doing that, right? So, Key, you understand why I asked you to do me a hook last week, right? Because y'all got to be ready on the drop of a dime to do your thing. You got to be. Because guess what? You don't know. You don't know who's in the audience.
That's true.
Right? Somebody walks in the audience and they got a label or whatever, you got to be ready to go right there. That's why I asked you, because if you can't do it for 10 people, you can't do it for 10,000.
Nah, definitely.
Yes.
You got to be ready.
He said we ready.
You got to be ready.
You know, this Zawezo, he's been a lot of places. This guy moves around a lot. He does a lot of shows.
Yeah,
that's why I'm lucky that I hooked up with this guy. He moves around. He's inspiring. You know, I've been on tour myself. Like, I've been in training everywhere, doing music, from the little bit of stuff I do with Naughty by Nature. So just to be able to do it in front of 10 people, if that's what you got to do, you got to do it.
Yes.
If it's 5, you got to get out there and just do it. Don't worry about nothing. Just get them 5 people the best show of your life.
And when you finally get to that place where you standing before 10,000 people and you guys are going to do it, I just feel that it's going to happen for you guys. What comes before that is all the work. That's the work.
This is real work. You know, like even even with us having distribution, when you get distribution, like we have distribution through Sony Orchard, so our stuff is through Sony. It's still a grind. It don't stop because we didn't get here go $1 million. Y'all do what y'all got to do. So we still doing this ourselves. So it's still a grind. This is work. It's not fun yet, but it's work. When you get on the stages, that's fun. You know, when you're in the studio, that's fun.
Right.
This is the grind, you know what I mean? So we grinding right now. This part of the grind, and we appreciate it. This is making us work.
That's what we do here, we grind.
Well, that's the thing. But when you stand it in your place of blessing, it doesn't feel like work. Right?
Never.
Right? Well, you will know who you are in the world, what gifts you came into this world with by asking people who love you what you were like when you were younger. Right? So I did my own mental journey when I went back and talked to my father's mother. I asked her, what were the things that I enjoyed when I was 5 years old? And she said, you came out of your mother's womb talking. So when I'm in a place of communicating, when I'm in a place of presenting, Don, I don't feel like it's work. What I'm doing right now, I feel like I'm flying. This is natural for me, right? The reality is that I know what he gave me, what my gift was. My gift was not being engineer. My gift was not being law enforcement like my best friend. My gift was as a communicator. So when I'm communicating, it's a natural flow to me because it doesn't even feel like a thing.
It's not
right. It's not work, right? So, you know, for you guys, you're musically inclined. So when you're doing that, I just can see the smiles on your face. You just and her vibe is just that. Doesn't she just seem like everybody's little sister? Right? You know, you can see her in the back of the car and her parents saying, "Stop it, shut up, be still." Right? She's got that energy that just keeps going, and it's a beautiful thing. one of the keys to success that I hear, because I read an awful lot, I mean, I just consume things because I love wisdom, is that if you don't love a thing, leave it alone. Leave it alone. The fastest path to being successful in anything is finding something that you love,
Yeah.
because it's no longer work.
It's not work.
Right.
If you're showing up for a job and you don't dig it, that's a job.
Yeah.
You will never be successful at it because that's not what you're about. That's not what you were sent here to do. But if you come out and you said you want to be you are an actress, you want to direct your own plays, unless you are doing that, you're not contributing to the world what God gave you.
Yeah.
And as soon as you start doing something else, then you start to put some stuff into the atmosphere that's not a blessing to anyone, because you're coming at a place of negative energy. But when you're in a spot of positive energy, you could just see your whole body language change, the smile on the face, the energy that you start to give off to others changes automatically because you're doing what you love.
That's fact.
I will love it or leave it alone.
You know what?
Okay.
Not to get off the subject, I mean, real fast. When I went on that tour with Naughty by Nature for their 25th anniversary, Tretch always say, his son, he always say, you can go to work or you can do like me, because I don't work. For 25 years, I never worked. This what I do is not work. Because he loves it. If you ever watch the Naughty by Nature show, you can tell that they love what they do.
Well, you know, I believe that there are no accidents, because we serve.
It's no coincidence.
We serve a God of providence and order, not a God of accidents. I don't believe in coincidence. You're mentioning Naughty by Nature. I grew up in East Orange, New Jersey. I was an Oval Park counselor. You'll know where Oval Park is.
I played for Martin State.
All right. So, you know, when I was an Oval Park Summer League counselor, there were 2 young men, 3 young men that were part of the group that I was counseling, eating sandwiches and doing this hip hop thing. One's name was Vincent Brown,
Which is Vinny.
right? The other one's name was KG Gist.
KG.
His bigger brother was a superstar basketball player, and these guys were my camp counselors. You see what I'm saying? So you bringing it up, bringing it full circle that you're going on tour with them. I had them when they were here.
That's crazy. And that's crazy.
Ask Vinny and KG about Stan Matthews and Hosea Reynolds. They still live in that blue house over there by you. KG still lives in that house?
No, okay.
In Orange, right off.
They moved. They moved from up there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's crazy though, because it shows you that
It's not crazy. It's the circle.
Yeah, it's the circle. You know what I mean? It's just it shows you how powerful.
How connected everything is.
Yeah, it's real powerful.
Well, you can give the secret of success to anybody. It's actually doing the work.
That's right.
Like, everybody can have the secret, but are you gonna go out there
And
and
do
do
the
it?
work.
Do the work.
Yeah.
That's what people on. That's the part people don't like. And information dies, people, if you don't share it. I need everybody to know that. So keep sharing the information, because that's a blessing right there.
Back to you.
And that's what I agree with him. They said don't keep things in. It's you're supposed to, when you're in this world, you're supposed to share what you know and give it to the next person. Kind of like what you're doing, Stan. You're passing on this knowledge to all of us here, for us to learn and pass on to the next generation coming up.
That's right. Well, my biggest goal is to fire myself and replace myself with you. That's my job. It is. It really is. Because guess what? We're consuming billions of dollars of media, entertainment, and communication. Why not consume it from ourselves? These young men are doing their thing, and we're just glad that you came with us. A couple of things I want to say before we sign off. And then we always say, you cannot enjoy your wealth unless you focus on your health. To be healthy, we need to watch what we're consuming physically. We also need to watch what we're consuming spiritually and mentally, right? We need to be taking in good spiritual food. We need to be taking in good mental food. Other thing is, you cannot finish anything successfully until you start something confidently, right? I tire of running into people who are 60s and 70s and 80s, and they're saying, you know, I should have, I would have, and I could have, right? To try and to fail is not the essence of sin. Not trying at all is. Living with regret is worse than having given it your best and coming up short. Living with regret is horrible. You don't want to live with your dreams still inside. You know, when I was 21, I should have. Don't do that, right? Finally, there are two types of people in the world. Audience at home and audience here. There are dreamers, like all of us in this room. And there are dream killers, energy vampires. Embrace the first and run like heck from the second. This is Stan Matthews and Zawezo and Prince and my superstar, Quadria Marie, saying good night.
Thank you for having us.
God bless.
But they have to give their social media contacts. We have to make sure we can rewind.
You can find me on Facebook at Prince AK, and on Twitter you can find me at Prince_050, and on Instagram you can find me at Prince_AK_050.
Well, mine is simple. It's ZAWEZO.com, Zawezo.com. There's my social media. There is my everything that have to do with me.
And my bad. And if you want to make it easier, I am popular enough. You can type in Prince AK. You're gonna see the bearded man pop up everywhere. So that's why you
can find our music in all the digital stores. You can just
everywhere, all platforms. We don't
put
have
his
any
name,
platform.
Prince AK, on Spotify, iTunes.
We everywhere.
Tidal.
Prince AK is the ways OK Rico is worldwide.
Yes.
And we just get started. We just came out October 30th, and we appreciate what y'all doing for us, Stan, you and Kwa.
Appreciate you coming
Next
out.
level's coming.
Well, we're gonna send out in our newsletter when their commercials start running on BET.
Yes.
You'll have the schedule when the commercials start running. We're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna put it in, make sure that it's edited, ready to go. And those commercials will be running on BET in the next 10 days or so.
Wow.
Before we close tonight, I also want to make sure I say thank you to those people that make the Matthews broadcast happen. Our videographer, Jasmine Charles.
Peace, Jazz.
Yes.
Our photographer, the one and only Fred Cummings.
Fred.
Associate producer, Kiana Kiki Reynolds. And my firstborn, and the only person that can make me say yes when I don't want to, is Joy Matthews. Hi, this is Stan Matthews, host of the Matthews TV broadcast and founder of the Inner Circle Professional Network. It takes a village to raise a child and a community to build healthy, wealthy businesses, professional practices, and community organizations. The Matthews TV broadcast enables urban consumers like you to support urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and community organizations that provide career opportunities, create jobs, and make urban communities great places to live, work, and raise a family. So please continue to watch the Whole Person, Whole Community broadcast on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com. And oh yeah, tell 10 friends to watch the broadcast too. Heartfelt thanks for your continued friendship and support. The Matthews TV broadcast spotlights urban business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and creative artists and enables them to tell their success story and get the new clients, strategic connections, and community support they need to prosper and succeed. With our audience of more than 500,000 subscribers, 500 Inner Circle strategic partners, and the Comcast Xfinity premium promotional channels, including the Oprah Winfrey Network, BET, Lifetime, and the Hallmark Family Network. So step into the spotlight for business success right now and book your spotlight or legacy interview by calling us at 732-357-5701 or booking your reservation at www.thematthewsbroadcast.com.
Hi, I'm Mayor Frank Moran of the great city of Camden, reminding you to shop urban and shop local to save time and money, get a higher level of customer service, create jobs, and build stronger families and communities. This holiday season, remember to shop urban and shop local, shop Camden.
This holiday season, remember, shop urban, shop local, and shop Camden.